Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to play GeoGuessr and I'm going to play one of Rainbolt's challenges. He's posting daily challenges. I'm going to pick up challenge number 16. Who's Rainbolt? If you don't know, he's one of the most visible GeoGuessr players. He was highlighted in a New York Times piece early July. He's maybe not the best player, but he's certainly one of the most visible. He's also hosting weekly tournaments on Saturdays for pro players. So every day he's posting a challenge on a diverse world, it seems, that we're going to play that today. 1 minute per round, no moving, but panning and zooming are allowed. So I will start by playing this map of 5 rounds, or map or the 5 images, 5 rounds, and then I will, together with you, watch Rainbolt's video to see if we can pick up any clues, any tips, anything we can learn from his own experience. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get close to his score and maybe beat him, although I'm not holding my breath for that. So let's get started and start the game. And as always, I'll try to explain the rationale for my guesses. Okay, we have a blue strip here on the left-hand side. It's a Peugeot. We have a Tesla. Very likely to be Europe because of that blue strip on the left-hand side. BMW. So likely to be a rich country. Oh, I forgot I cannot move. What do we have here? Panorama, BOS. I thought for a second it could be Switzerland, but I don't think so. Obviously because of the blue strip, which is the EU, and the Street View camera is quite high. We have white license plate. I don't know where this architecture is. I think we can pick up from here. Okay, this is the Google Street View car. Oh, we can see something here. Plahof. Okay, so we probably are in Austria because this sounds German. We have 9 seconds to make a guess. It seems very hilly. I'm worried it could be Germany, but I'm going to go for Austria. If my connection wants to load, I'm going to go here in the between Vienna and, oh, it's further south. Let it load, let it load. Okay, I was 70 kilometers away from the spot from the actual spot, which is not too bad. So it was close to Vienna, but on this other side of this forest. Okay, that was a last minute guess. So I'm pretty happy with that. The maximum number of points I can get is obviously 5,000 points. So I got 4,815. Let's do the next round. Another European landscape with vegetation and the white paint in the middle and the dotted line. This looks like a French bollard. Gray, it can be gray or red, and it's cylindrical. It reminds me of the southwest of France, a region called Les Landes next to Bordeaux. But I don't know that area very well. Actually, I've never visited much, apart from a couple of times. But this bollard is a bit weird because it's on top of a wooden pole. But it has this blue rectangle square here, which is typical on French utility poles. Can't read that red sign. It is very possible to be in France. I'm going to go in the southwest. As I said, it's very flat as well. So I think it's very possible that we are close to Bordeaux. So Les Landes is this area here, this green area. Parc Régional des Landes de Gascogne. I'm going to go on this road here. Why not? Oh, 38 kilometers. Look at this. It was indeed in that area, Les Landes. 4,898 points. That's a pretty good guess, I dare say. Let's carry on. Let's see if we can carry on and not make a massive, horrible mistake. Round 3. This snow? It looks like snow. What do we have here? Sandvik, Ovako. This is A with this thing on the top. So would this be Sweden or Norway? It's not Finland because we only have 4 zebra crossings on this pedestrian crossing. I'm not sure I see a blue strip on the left-hand side here. So would this be Norway? I don't know. Bulten, Sandvik, Ovako. Is this more Norwegian or Galtergemannfart? Okay, 20 seconds. I'm checking the time. If it's... Oh, here we go. Bultemredet. Oh, Gatan. Gatan is Swedish for road. Now that I've made a mistake several times and not learning my lesson. And one of you guys commenting have reminded me of that I was learning it and I forgot it. So I'm going to go in this flat area here, south. I'm always worried it's more north in Sweden, but I feel it's very south. And I remember seeing images of snow over here. It was a bit more north, next to Stockholm. All right, 250 kilometers, not too bad, 4,300 points. I'll take that. or nice, as Rainbolt likes to say for every of his good guesses. Next round, round 4. Okay, doesn't seem like Europe, but South America instead. We have a yellow license plate, which makes me think of Colombia right away. Biberes, so that's probably indeed Spanish. I don't see more yellow license plate. I see this reddish one here. So I'm thinking Ecuador. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Here, up here. Towards the south. Oh, southeast. So we'd be in the northern hemisphere. Yeah, the license plate is a bit squarish. It could be. But hang on. Ecuador has also, and Colombia has a piece in the northern hemisphere. Anything that can pick up a clue on. Let me see it. Utility poles. I don't see that they're octagonal. Now this one's yellow. 10 seconds. It's not that dry. I'm gonna go with Colombia, as I thought initially. Maybe here next to Medellin. I see rolling hills in the background. Ouch! I should have stuck to my initial thought of Ecuador. 720 kilometers, not far away visually on the world map, but quite far away in terms of actual distance. I lose a number of points. That's a shame. Why did I think of Ecuador? Because of the reddish license plate on the taxi, which I'd noted in Ecuador and Chile. And I gave up on my idea initially. That's silly. All right, I pay the price, losing 1,000 points easily here. Maybe more. We were close to the capital city. Yeah, right next to the border, actually, to Colombia, as you can see here. Wow, okay. And indeed, the northern hemisphere, you can probably see the equator, right above the equator, actually. All right, next round. And that's the final round. I don't know, we have this street view car driving on the right. We have a yellow line in the middle. Oh, wow, that's a challenging one for me. I initially thought it could be the US because of this yellow line. But I have honestly no idea here. Northern hemisphere according to the sun. I'm also thinking Russia for some reason. Because there's not much around, but I can't see this car here. No, this looks like an American sign down there, a yellow sign. Or Canadian. 16 seconds, what do I do here? Driving on the right. I'm not sure this is probably an American truck, isn't it? Where will I go in Canada? I don't know if I should go. It's in this northeast area of Canada here, Quebec area. Oh, it was Canada, but completely the other side, Alberta. That's terrible. 1,000 points. Let's see the summary. I end up with 18,000 points with this terrible last guess, which really puts me away, I guess, far down in the ranking. Let's see the game breakdown. Alright, that's everybody who's played this game. And we've got some people with 25,000 points. What? How did they do this? 25,000 points. That's impossible to get a perfect guess. And you have a few people here. Oh, wow. So I don't know where I fare. It's not probably very high up. I see tons of very good scores. I'm not going to scroll down because it's probably too far down in the ranking. Let's see. And click a bit. Oh, I'm at 21,000. Haven't seen Rainbolt yet, but it doesn't really matter. We'll see in the video afterwards. Okay, a lot of 20,000. Yeah, I've done a terrible guess on the last one here. Probably around 400. Let's see. There's a lot of scores around the 19,000. Okay, here we go. I'm getting closer to my ranking. For all those who's played this map, 393. Alright, not great, but it's as it is. And there are many, many more players, hopefully, who scored less well than me. So now let's check Rainbolt's video and see if we can learn anything to improve next time.
I mean, it should be Austria. We have Gen 4.
So Gen 4 is Generation 4 Street View camera. There are 4 generations so far. And you can see this from the quality of the image, which differs.
Is that a good German accent? We have a Tesla. Ooh. Hurrenberger. Hasselbacher.
It's fun. I didn't even see these signs on the side.
Fourth, Germany doesn't have Gen 4, just like 2011 coverage. Switzerland is low cam. So as far as region guessing, it feels like it could be like this region right here, or like somewhere north over here.
Oh, so that's where I went.
Over here, I think. pretty risky.
Okay, so I did a better guess than Rainbolt on that one, but that was just a random guess.
Yeah. Anywhere really that's not the huge mountains. So
let's see.
4.6, not the worst guess, not the best.
That was my French guess. A pretty good guess. He's probably going to recognize the bollard. He's confused. What's going on?
I mean, that's a French bollard.
Is he confused because it's on top of a...
But why is bro like
of a wooden pole?
So yeah, we have the French bollard here. Assuming it's just France. The king of bollards, I guess, just on the post like that. It feels like this region of France to me, down here by the green triangle. I don't know, it just does.
Oh wow, he guessed correctly.
I'm gonna go there.
In the correct region as well.
It could literally not be anywhere near.
It's very funny because Rainbolt, admittedly, according to himself, has never traveled outside of the US. So it's quite interesting for him to be able to detect which region, and it's correct.
This region. Wow.
14 kilometers. He did even better than I did with my 38 kilometers.
Next round here, we have some Swedish.
Okay, he recognized Swedish languages. The Swedish language.
Sweden.
He's not saying much. I'm wondering what he's looking for.
Sorry,
I guess I could have looked for that name of the town, but it's very small probably.
This is Gayton, yeah. I know that there's more winter coverage north. I feel like somewhere over here. I think that's a bad guess though. I think I have to go somewhere north, like over here somewhere. Like I'll go just.
And it's actually close to Stockholm, so I guess we're about equal in terms of number of points on that one.
I probably should have read it again. I told you guys.
Unless he changes his mind.
I'm sorry. It was south, near Stockholm.
Okay, that's just about the same.
What we got here? We have a long plate right here.
The hexagonal
Ecuador,
street pavement makes me think that it's also more typical of Ecuador.
You get yellow taxis in Ecuador. Also, Ecuador commonly has these orange back plates, and you get both short plates and long plates in Ecuador. So you can tell that this short plate right here is
okay. Interesting. Short and long plates in Ecuador.
Right short, and this is a long plate right here. So that's all big signs for Ecuador. I mean, we have taxis, so it should be somewhat of a decently sized city. Could just be Quito, but I'm gonna go right here and hope for the best.
So same, I end up probably...
That was so normal.
No, I was 700 kilometers away, so I lost a few points.
I mean, we're getting the right country, but yeah.
A few more points than he did.
I've got capital. We're gonna get good guesses there.
All right, so this one is
Canada,
where I got really confused.
I guess this is gonna be somewhere in Canada. We have white outer.
Okay, he guessed Canada already correctly.
That thing is more common in Canada over the US, where you get this like white visible. And we
the white visible car more visible in Canada. That's a useful tip to know.
Oh, this will be interesting. I mean, I want to go somewhere over here.
Huh, funny. I went exactly in the same area.
I hate this, man.
And that's the last round.
What am I looking at here? Like, what could I... There's... excuse me, there's no real information.
But he has already the same score that I ended up with, right? Did I have 18,400? I think that's what I had. Yeah, we're in the wrong spot. Oh, is he changing his mind? It's not going to change much. Ouch. So that's indeed better than I did, right? Because I ended up with 18,513. Here he is. If I can search correctly. So he ended up 243rd on his own challenge, while I ended up 393rd. That's not too bad. But we'll see what we do in the next challenge. Thanks for watching. Bye.